Hey, what's up, guys? We're here. So
This is another one that I thought was a little bit. This is just. I was just like, what the fuck? Hold on. Did I not update my? Yeah, I did. All right. Anyways, so we go from kids supposedly eating Tide Pods to cinnamon challenge. Well, we started with the cinnamon challenge, into the pass out challenge, into the Tide Pods, and now we're into the new. We're gonna take it to our own government and start sucking down Tylenol while we're pregnant.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's so crazy.
So current trend right now. Well, I wouldn't say it's a trend. I would say it's more of a specific group of people that are going and doing this.
Unhinged activity that people are doing.
Yes. So apparently our government came out with a study that was done by Harvard, where Harvard said that Tylenol, acetaminophen, was related to higher chances of autism in your child, which, who knows? It was done at, I think they said they did like 10,000 people or so related to the study. So, it's 10,000 out of what, a couple billion or some shit like that.
Oh, is this where they're saying United States is like pretty much the only country that has like just crazy autistic people?
No.
Like every other country, like there was like a world map that's like, if you think this is genetic, you're wrong. It's not genetic. It's, you know.
No. This is you'll see in a minute. But to stick it to our government, pregnant mothers for clicks have been going on TikTok and other platforms and showing themselves ingesting Tylenol to fight back against Donald Trump, which, whatever you might be. I don't care if you're liberal, conservative, protect your kid. When Tylenol itself comes out and says, hey, don't take any of our medication while pregnant, and then you decide to take the medication anyways, even though you say we believe the science, and the people that make the medication tells you to not do this, you're not really believing the science. But we're going to get into this video with Rev right now, who's going to go over this with us and take a look. Rev's been kind of I wouldn't say he's crashing out. Rev's been selectively getting angered.
hey, what's up, guys? We're
Stuff to
here.
get angry
So I'm going
about.
to do this right
Yeah.
out of the gate. This is something a little bit different, but please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this video and channel, because I think the subject matter of today's video is
Oh, this is too. When he goes over this is insane. That Google said that they're going to let some creators that got kicked off the platform for the COVID stuff. Apparently, Alex Jones, Nick Fuentes, and a couple others like that. Milo, you know what I'm talking about, Kenny. Milo. Apparently,
Monopolist.
yeah, Milo Monopolist. They all tried to come back, I guess, last night, and they were rebanned.
going to send me to the Shadow Realm, but I don't care. Now, before we get into the actual topic of today's video, I want to share this first, which is related to the reason why I'm saying all these things. YouTube and Google just admitted that for years they were censoring and banning channels for saying things that were upsetting
This is probably
the
why
Biden.
they make us resubscribe to the channel.
Possibly.
I'm guaranteed for half that shit that it's either they got demonetized for a day and then they got brought back. Just like on how your channel got like randomly banned for a day, boom, you're back like instantly. But all your shit gets deleted, so like I had to resubscribe to your channel, I had to redo all that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's annoying.
Yep. That's like it sucks because it's like sometimes you find like a random good YouTuber and then they just disappear off the face of the planet. You're like, there's no way that person just disappeared. Lo and behold, YouTube just unsubscribed you from the channel for whatever
Forever.
reason. Yep.
Yeah. But who would? I mean, who's shocked that Google and YouTube fucking was banning political speech that they didn't like, or you know they weren't a fan of?
Definitely not surprised. Like,
I mean, the same way with Facebook, Twitter.
Bro, that's the power of free speech that the regular people have. It's the only free speech that we have left is YouTube, Twitter, and shit like that.
Yeah.
You can
Look at
You
Nepal.
can barely go out in the open world and have free speech anymore.
Look at Nepal. So like Nepal had a bunch of corruption going on already, and then they went and said that they were going to ban all social media in the country. So you're essentially saying that you're literally going to stop your people from being able to speak out and, you know, show what this government.
Yeah.
And then they had a fucking revolution in their country to the point that they had their fucking leaders. Their leaders were hanging from helicopters fucking trying to get away from the country.
Holy shit.
I'll have to pull that up for our next stream. We'll go over the Nepal situation.
There was a YouTuber there on vacation that became like a journalist.
And if I remember right, they almost tried to kill him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was white or something.
Yeah, it got crazy in Nepal. Like it's fucking crazy out there.
It was going to...
And then they had an election over Discord.
Of all sites to use.
The new president became the new president of that country was chosen over Discord.
I was gonna say, what do they plan on using? Like, if you can't like communicate with your publics, like Donald Trump loves to, you know, talk to people over X. You know, like he'll always put out like a very crazy tweet every now and then.
He'll put out a truth, and then they'll take his truth and then put it on X.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. All right, anyways.
To send me to the Shadow Realm, but I don't care. Now, before we get into the actual topic of today's video, I want to share this first, which is related to the reason why I'm saying all these things. YouTube and Google just admitted that for years, they were censoring and banning channels for saying things that were upsetting the Biden administration. Yes, they were punishing people for political speech. And now they're saying, hey, look,
amidst,
if you were
like,
punished
the whole, Jimmy Kimmel, like, Trump thing, because they're trying to say that Trump got Kimmel fired.
That's another whole dumbass thing.
Yeah,
he should have never been fired. He should have never been kicked off there. Yeah, I disagree what he said, but
yeah,
that's another thing of free speech. It's another thing of free speech. Like,
yeah, but that's the same.
He's also working for a network.
Well, that's the other thing is, you know, he's technically he works for a his network, or you know, like Nexstar and Sinclair.
Disney.
Yeah, he works for Disney, but the Nexstar and Sinclair, who own the studio, the local ABCs, are a private company. So as it used to be when it came to cancel culture, well, these are private companies, so they can decide if they want to fire you or not over your political speech, you know.
Yep.
Which is
That's
true.
Just like with any company.
That's true. Unless you work for the government, and then the government really can't say shit. Because freedom of speech.
By this, come to us and we might give you a reinstation on the platform. Crazy stuff. This was considered a conspiracy theory for many years, and now it's been confirmed in front of the whole
Conspiracy theories are only 6 months away from the truth.
Whole world.
Yeah.
Now, what am I talking about today that's so controversial? Well, here was my honest and raw reaction to what I saw last night. I made this tweet, and I'm going to quote it. watching pregnant women guzzle bottles of Tylenol to get likes on TikTok. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I regret to inform you, this is not hyperbole. It's not an exaggeration. This is what I actually saw.
Imagine being
in
a kid
many
and watching
different
this
videos.
video.
Pregnant women
crazy.
taking copious amounts of Tylenol,
Mommy, did
a
you
drug,
take Tylenol?
to get
Did
likes
you take
on
your
social.
Tylenol today?
Did you try to kill me? Did you try to OD? Which
Am I autistic, mommy?
looking in when I was looking into this situation, I didn't realize you could OD on fucking Tylenol and how common it was.
It's a
Oh, yeah,
blood,
dude.
Yeah, I didn't fucking know this shit. Like, I used to pop fucking 4 a day and then 4 more ibuprofen later.
That's really fucking bad.
Well, yeah, because ibuprofen eats your fucking stomach lining, and then apparently fucking Tylenol eats your fucking liver.
I was gonna say, doing that shit, you probably did what an alcoholic could do in about a year.
Probably.
Just doing it in that one time.
Shit, they say, like, I think they said, like, 8 is the maximum that you should ever do. 10 is a toxic dose, and 12 is a lethal dose. Is what, like, is at least what ChatGPT said.
Social media.
It's like saying,
And also doing
Aleve and all those other medicines, all the headache medicines, ibuprofen, whatever.
Yeah, aspirin and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, I did not realize this.
Bayer, all that.
That's nuts. I was watching a video the other day of like things that people don't think are dangerous that actually are, and it turns out like there was in Wedding Crashers they put Visine and
Oh yeah,
somebody's
to make them vomit.
Yeah, well, in reality, that'll kill him. Like, and
That's
apparently,
crazy.
a lot of people have died from that.
Damn.
A lot of people went to jail for that. Cause yeah,
Wow.
it's actually deadly.
I thought it was just saline.
Nah. There's a reason why it burns your eyes.
I wonder why.
And people take it when they get high.
Visine, Clear Eyes, right?
Yep. That's just probably cancer. Cancer in a bottle. I don't know. I'm a person that like I hate taking like a fucking one medicine. You know, I'm so against like taking pill based anything.
I mean, I really don't take anything unless I have to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if a doctor was like, "Oh yeah, you gotta take this to feel better," and then that's like Oxycontin or something like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so this is the issue. The main danger is the tetrahydrozine toxicity. What is that?
Sounds like a stomach thing. Which everything fucks up your stomach.
Symptoms of oral ingestion can be severe, life-threatening, including low blood pressure, slow heart rate. So essentially, it just stops your heart.
Yeah.
So what do you have, a heart attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's fucked.
That's crazy.
so to spite their political opponents. Now, why are people doing this? Well, besides mental illness, they're doing this because the other day, the Trump administration
Bring back mental
said
asylums.
that autism is tied to pregnant women using copious amounts of Tylenol. Now,
and that's the thing I want to say here is the statements of what people are hearing versus what was actually said. And Trump's words were excessive use of the drug. Not regular usage, excessive usage of the drug. If you can stick it out and deal with the pain versus popping a pill, do that.
Every time you felt a slight thing,
yeah,
you pop a pill.
Like
yeah.
just like I'm sure pregnancy fucking sucks. I know it sucked for my wife, so I can't even imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Yeah.
empathize with you, but I can definitely sympathize with you.
Did you ever hear about the getting pregnant twice opposed to getting kicked in the balls twice joke?
I'll get kicked
It's
in
like
the balls.
some chicks want to get pregnant twice and have a second kid. You ever hear a guy about saying he wants to get kicked in the balls twice?
That's true.
If you ever, I know every guy listen to this right now. They've gotten kicked in the balls, or you got like something slapped in your balls at some point in your life, and you're like, nope, I'm good. That fucking sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah. Hey, women are masochists, all right? Some women are masochists.
They are. Hey,
Can disagree with this. I
Good
think
for
it's
them.
reasonable to challenge.
Or the women that are like, I'm gonna have 12 kids. You were a fucking monster.
Or even like the fucking chicks that have the at-home births without even going.
Oh,
to the
they're
hospital
oh my
and
god,
shit.
I could not even. No, hell no.
Yeah, that's on a whole nother realm of
You-
pain that I
you
could
were-
not even think of.
You were a stronger human being than myself.
Mm-hmm.
These claims. I think it's fair to challenge these claims, but I do not think it is reasonable or fair to needlessly take copious amounts of drugs to get likes on social media.
Definitely shouldn't do
Because
any
that's
drugs in
what's
copious
happening
amounts.
before our eyes. There are women,
Oh my God,
pregnant
this
women,
picture.
who are not in pain, who are not suffering, who are taking copious amounts of Tylenol to get likes on social media. Now, some people might be thinking to themselves, like, Rev, come on. How many people are doing this? It's a viral trend on social media. I'm going to play just a
Once it starts
small
blowing up, everyone starts
snippet
doing it.
of people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, that's like when I made, like, you also have to be like very skeptical of how actual viral these things are. So like, there's like
It's the same thing like you said before with the Tide Pods. It's like one person catches. All right, I'm gonna go try this.
So hold on before you move on with that. So do you know the Tide Pod actually only had one person that had the incident, right? Nobody died from it. Nobody died from it, but it was put out there that it was just a mass event where people were just doing, eating Tide Pods and everything else. And it was one kid, he didn't die. So one kid was doing it and he put it in his mouth. And if you know how Tide Pods work,
Yeah.
they react to liquid or mainly water. So they react to the water, and naturally your mouth has saliva. Your saliva has water in it. Blah 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 blah. So the Tide Pod actually had started to leak, and he actually aspirated. So when he aspirated and freaked out, he sucked in the detergent, and it went into his lungs, and they rushed him to the hospital and everything else. And he had permanent lung tissue damage. That was the only incident of it actually happening. Otherwise, it was literally just bullshit on the internet.
Damn. I thought
But-
it was bigger.
Exactly. That's
But
what I'm
not-
saying.
That's how the media made it seem to be. I guess.
Exactly.
They did.
They made it seem like there was this epidemic that was happening to kids, and kids were sucking down Tide Pods and killing themselves. But it was literally one kid that it happened to.
Mm.
And it wasn't even like he was doing it as a video, like a thing for a video. So like if the Tide Pod wouldn't have exploded, nothing would have happened.
People doing this. It's disturbing. Well, guys, don't let me distract you from the videos going.
And that's like this video. This is one of the ones that's going like viral right now. You see the 2 Tylenol bottles here, but she's got the bottle and I wish that my fingers would pop up on screen. But she's got this bottle back here,
videos
which
going
has
on in the
no
background.
label.
Please watch them.
Like she's not
But,
showing the label
I
at all.
plan to play
She's
some
just
like
doing
clown
it
music
just
that
to
is
do it.
approved by YouTube
Exactly.
in the past.
Yeah.
So like you don't know if she's actually. So
No, those are just like some fucking sugar tablets or whatever.
Or it could
you
just
don't
be her
know.
medication. It could just be medication that she takes for her child.
Yeah.
And I haven't looked at their library of approved songs in many years, but now you have to pay money to play these videos.
And that's like this one.
Like, I wanted to play.
So you don't even see her actually.
Yeah, we don't know that's Tylenol.
We don't
Like,
know if it's
I wanna play a
Tylenol. You don't
song,
see her put anything in her
and
mouth.
it's
Like
like
she doesn't show her mouth.
$50 to use it for your video.
Same way with this one.
Like, no, dude.
You don't see
In the
her
past,
put anything in.
They had approved music you
Okay,
could just
now you do.
play, but yeah, apparently not anymore. I'm confused.
Okay, maybe.
It's really
Same
weird.
here. You don't see anything.
Not weird
Nothing,
to the point of
nothing
these people,
in it.
but
Nothing. You don't see
anyways,
anything.
Yeah. Again, I will.
So that's why I'm saying like there's got to be some skepticism to this. Everybody's doing this on the internet because it might, like, I understand where people are like, oh my god, they're doing this for clicks. Yes, they more than likely they're doing this for clicks because it's like that viral thing that'll go and get you up to 100,000 videos or 100,000 views or whatever, and you get monetized or whatever for that month or whatever it might be, or you're popping for like a month or whatever.
Reiterate, if you challenge these claims made by Trump, where he's saying that if you take Tylenol during your pregnancy, your child might have an increased risk of autism. If you challenge that, I think that is reasonable. But what's not reasonable is hearing that and responding by taking unnecessary and copious amounts of Tylenol while carrying a child.
Yeah.
That is disgusting. And if I had one thing to say to these women, it's this. You hate Trump more than you love your own child.
Facts.
That's a
Yeah.
bar. That's just a fucking bar all day. Like, and there ain't nothing else to it. Like, if that's your thought process is fuck Trump, I'm gonna take these pills.
Or you hate other people more than, like, you like hating Trump more than like hating people. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's
Or even loving people, whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy. Hold on, I gotta swap laundry over real quick. I gotta get my daughter's dresses for tomorrow.
That's almost like half these people protesting. They're protesting just because they hate Donald Trump.
Yeah.
They don't even know what they're protesting. Like, half their signs that they're holding up or whatever. Like, obviously, yeah, we got the paid protesters and all that shit, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying for the people that are just like, they're like, oh yeah, I'm doing a good thing, but yet they don't really know on the true value what they're even protesting.
Yeah. That's really how it is. They're sheep. They're sheep on both
yeah.
sides.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, my bad.
It's like monkey see, monkey do kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or are these people like so bored with their own lives and they have nothing going on? It's like, all right, I'm just gonna go do this.
Well, what's the whole saying? The old saying. Good times create lazy men, or what is it? Good times bring lazy men, or some shit like that. What's it called?
What, slow times?
No, hard times. No, hard times create. Yeah, hard times create strong men, and strong men create good times. Good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times.
Yeah, it's a full blown circle.
Yeah, and we're kind of in that cycle of where like we're in
Too
the
many
good
softies.
times. We're in good times, and you know it produces weaker men, and blah 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 blah.
Yep.
Woo wop, you know.
Let me repeat that. If this is the highlight of my video, please let it be this.
Shout it out.
These people hate Trump more than they love their own child. Let that sink.
You know what they call that? It's a motherfucking bar.
in.
Yeah, did anyone let that
Okay,
sink in?
you can challenge what he is
Yeah, let
saying.
that sink in.
And
He's
if you're
knocking at the
carrying
door.
Shit like that.
That's right. You hear it? You hear that?
Is that your chair splitting apart? The fuck was that sound?
No. It might have been the headset hitting.
Someone's chair yeah, whatever that was. I just heard it.
That's Kenny.
Yeah, it's my chair.
That was good.
mother, you don't hear his words and want to challenge by taking the drug that might harm your child. Whether it does or not, if you hear this warning, if your reaction to it is to basically find out if it will, not because you're in pain, not because you're suffering.
I've never seen these Tylenol bottles, by the way. These red ones, I've never seen this bottle.
That's, I feel like, an older style bottle. They have a red label, but they don't have a red bottle. The ones that are by us, because the only reason I know is because my mom has a fucking thing of it. I take a leave, not Tylenol, if I have like a headache.
Like, I mean, we have it. I know it's got like a red lid. It's a white bottle. But yeah, if anything, I'll take ibuprofen. That's what I take if I really need it. But otherwise, I'll just say, "Shut up, pussy."
I've never taken that.
Ibuprofen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it eats your stomach lining if you like overuse it.
All of them do.
Acid reflux. Sometimes.
Yep.
I only take that shit if I have like a migraine though. Like if I have like, just like I feel like a little lightheaded today or whatever, I'll just go lay down or like put a cool rag on my head and try to rest my eyes or something like that. But
yeah, I mean, like, I'll take Dayquil and NyQuil, but
I'll take
that's if I'm fucking like sniffling and sneezing and shit. That's where I'll start taking that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I popped a NyQuil before.
Yeah.
It ain't got that same. I miss the old NyQuil, bruh. That old NyQuil.
The one where it had like the codeine in it.
That shit put your ass out. That was the good shit.
Yeah, that's the methosodone or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That's all that stuff.
And they took all that shit out. Them sons of bitches. Now that's another one. Tussin, Robitussin.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that shit. I'm taking that.
No.
God knows how long.
Nah, bro. People are getting high off that shit.
Oh yeah, dude. When we were high school kids, people would fucking chug a bottle of that shit with Sprite.
Or
what is it? What is that? Lean, technically?
Nah, not even. I mean, kinda. It's similar, but not like on that level. But I didn't realize that was a thing. Like, I knew lean, but like Robitussin, like I never.
Lil Wayne used to rap about it.
I didn't think about it. I was like Robitussin. I'm like, I literally found out like probably a couple weeks ago, and people were like, yeah, we used to do Robitussin. I'm like,
It
what?
was called Robo Tripping.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about, Robo Tripping. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, that's a thing. They're like, hell yeah, it's a thing. I'm like,
the people that are talking about this are probably homeless now or dead. I know one of my friends is in jail. One of them's dead.
I would say,
and those are kids that I grew up with like for years, that I've known for years, like partied with for a long time. These one dude's in jail for murder, and one dude's
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he fucking died from OD.
Oh.
God damn.
Nah, the homie I'm thinking of, he lives with his mom, and just like he doesn't.
Oh, he's probably a better person than these two dudes were.
He hasn't worked a day in his life. He's lived with his mom.
Yo, what?
Never worked a day in his life. He's like 35 years old.
God.
That's nuts.
Yeah. I was like, must be nice.
But
See,
just because
I'm doing that, but I worked forever.
Yeah,
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you worked a job. All right, let's finish out Rez's video here.
You want to prove a point and get likes on social media? You are a monster. I believe this right here is child abuse. How else do you describe that?
I wouldn't argue against it. It's definitely child abuse.
I think it's fake though, but I agree that it is child abuse. And
Yeah.
also, I wouldn't do this if I wasn't pregnant. Like, I'm not just like we already just talked about this. Like, I would only take a ibuprofen if I had a migraine. So I'm definitely not about to just pop a ibuprofen at that, let alone a Tylenol, just for shits and gigs. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Or even to make a video out of it.
Or even to like prove a political point. Like, it's just goofy.
Yeah, like there's other ways of proving your political point other than technically making a weird fake video about harming your baby. Like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of mindset do you have to be on?
It just
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're like tweeting about how they want like a super kid.
Yeah, like the only person that could put their shoes in, like, you don't have a kid, right, Kenny?
No.
Yeah,
not that he knows of.
Yo, it's like chaos. Imagine your wife doing this shit, like for a viral video, just for a TikTok view or something. Like, as a husband, what the fuck do you even say to that?
One, my wife would never do this because she's not retarded.
Well, yeah,
but I know, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Realistically,
put yourselves in their husband's like thing.
I mean, realistically, these are all baby mamas. These ain't wives or anything else. No, I'm just kidding, people. I'm just kidding. No, but realistically, there's no way. I'd be like, get the fuck off the internet. Just get the fuck off the internet. There's
yeah, because if my girlfriend that was pregnant and I saw a random video, I would divorce her or leave her.
Yeah, there's no way. There ain't no way that I'm doing this shit.
There's got to be some there's got to be something. Like, I would like instant custody.
Even if you were telling your husband or boyfriend that you were doing this, I would still be against it.
Yeah,
I'd be like, no, you don't have to join. Like, you don't have to do this. And if they still want to go with it, then that's the point of no return.
Yeah.
It's child abuse. Even if the claim being made is objectionable, any caring mother would not take the risk. And these people do it with smiles on their face. They really do, including medical professionals like this. It's so disturbing. And you know what? Let me go a step further. Even if there's no link between what the mother does with Tylenol and the child they conceive, taking copious and unnecessary amounts of Tylenol can hurt you. That's not a secret. That's something that has existed on warning labels for years. It can cause liver failure. Why would you risk that? Why are you so smug while you're doing this? You might hurt your child, and at the very least, you might hurt yourself. And you're doing it for likes on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a very hard couple of weeks. But here's the very sad part. It's hard to see, but it is necessary.
And this is another one of those things you can be skeptical about. There was supposedly a nurse that came out. She's like, nurses against something. So she said that she got a call in the middle of the night. So like 6 a.m. I guess she got a call, or before that.
That's like that's in the morning.
Yeah. So, and she's a nurse, or she's like, you know, she's like a head nurse of something. I don't know. Anyways,
she's on call.
No. She wasn't even. She was literally going to go into work.
Okay.
So that this worried husband called because apparently his wife had been taking excessive amounts of Tylenol, and she was in the hospital on a ventilator, and the wife wasn't gonna survive. and there was a possibility that the child wasn't going to survive too because she was doing this supposed TikTok trend. And
probably overdosing.
she did overdose. So they're saying that she overdosed and she was in liver failure. So
yeah, liver,
and realistically, you got to be skeptical of if is this a real story, or is this lady just trying to go viral for telling this story? Which, I mean, she's gone pretty viral. I mean, she's got like Tim Pool and
Right.
those kind of guys, you know, talking on it. So, and she's getting the attention she wants. So if she's lying about it, fuck, man.
You'll just get brought out, and then you'll be exposed.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're
being...
4 nurses and you're doing this, like, holy shit, bro! Like, this is a bad time to do that.
Yeah, you're gonna get. Please be fired. Hopefully.
Yeah, like if it's true, then holy shit. But if it's not,
still, it's like.
We're living in a world where people are literally popping these pills or making videos as if they are popping these pills.
They still have to bring them to court, or at least have them be upheld in some kind of weird fucking way of like, hey, is this true?
Yeah.
Because the whole internet thinks that it is true. If it's not true, then stop defaming. Like it's just like a fault. Like what are they getting money out of this? Like, are they getting view money from the websites out of this?
Well, it'd probably be view money is my assumption if they're on TikTok.
But then it's like they should all get demonetized.
It's demonetized
instantly.
Yeah.
You need to see these kinds of people for what they are, and they have revealed themselves to us. Consider it a sort of disturbing gift. We know these people walk among us who celebrate the assassination of Charlie Kirk via political violence.
God damn.
And now they're potentially risking their own pregnancies to get likes on social media. What are we doing? And here's the interesting part. Back in 2017, the official Tylenol account responded to someone basically saying, I use your drug whenever I'm pregnant. They said this: we actually don't recommend using any of our products while pregnant. Thank you for taking the time to voice your concerns today. Like I said, back in 2017.
Tylenol's not to blame.
That's in 2017.
I feel like they should have did research, their own research. Like
you could read the side of the bottle, and I'm pretty sure it says that.
Just because Trump said it doesn't mean it's bullshit. It was a Harvard study. Like, do we not?
Well,
trust
it's not.
Harvard?
It's not just a Harvard study. It was a study that was done in Denmark, a study that was done in Spain, a study that was done in multiple other European countries. It was a study that was done in Korea.
Doesn't it just say on the side of the fucking bottle not to take it if you're pregnant?
A lot of those do.
That's like the cigarettes saying, "Oh, this is gonna cause cancer and fucking kill you," but yet people still do it.
Yeah, that's why I like the UK labels for cigarettes. Have you ever seen them?
Yeah, they're fucking harsh, man.
It's just a fucking skull. You're gonna fucking die,
or a dead fetus or something.
Yeah, like they're fucking brutal.
But I like that, you know.
Do you see the traction?
Doing something like that, yeah, you gotta know how bad it's gonna fucking be.
Yeah.
On this tweet, 77,000 likes, 43,000 reposts, most of which are quotes, people talking about it in one way or another. But yeah, it's trust the science until the science doesn't agree with you for a lot of these people.
Oh, shit.
This is a very interesting reply.
That's a bar.
And what happens from here, I don't know. At the end of the day, whether or not the claims made by the Trump administration are true or untrue, people have gone mask off. And they've shown us what they really are. People who will see a perceived risk and say, I hate you more than I love my own child. And I'll put them at risk to get likes on social media. It is absolutely disgusting
Well, it's not even just like so like just this situation when it comes to the kids. I mean, there was just a situation a couple weeks back that I saw where the lady was an influencer and her kid, like somebody had called Child Protective Services, and her kid's right there, and the kid's probably like, I'd say less than 7 years old. I wouldn't even say like 5. And they're like, well, we just need to talk to your mom and we're going to take you over there. And the kid's like, man, fuck you, bitch. And I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn, what the fuck? And sitting there cursing them out. And the lady's like, I know this is the way your mommy talks to people, so I'm just gonna ignore it, and you're gonna come with me. No, you ain't, bitch. And I was like, God damn, you definitely using your kid for fucking shit on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, what's that little girl's name? Lil Tay. Look at her parents.
Yeah.
That's
Her
all I
parents
got.
or older
Ladies and
brother.
gentlemen,
All of them.
I don't really know what else to say. I'm not someone to be at loss for words, but that's the way I feel the last couple of days. And thank you for hanging in there with me. I know these topics are a little heavier, a little different than recent, but the response to it has been insane. This has been, I think, the biggest month of growth in my channel's history. Let that sink in.
Hell yeah.
We're tackling really hard subjects, and we're growing. And I've been told, and I would tell others honestly, going after topics like this, it might and likely will backfire on you. And people won't want to see it, and they'll leave.
Oh, no.
I've had the exact opposite effect.
I'm going to lose
More
my 3
support than
subscribers.
ever.
Damn it.
And I just want to say thank you guys as we kind of trudge through this really harsh landscape we live in, but I won't bore you guys anymore. I won't drone on forever. That's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
That's another one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to Old Rev Says Desu. Haha. Make sure you leave him a like. Let him know you were sent there from OK Simp. It's kind of a harsh topic, man. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely consult your doctor 100%. If your doctor says cool, do it. I'm sure they're going to tell you do it in minimal amounts. I'm not a doctor, though. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm just sitting here. I'm just a guy on the internet. And I'm just saying. I don't know.
Chaos will be your personal therapist through Twitch.
Man, you gotta pay me some serious money to be somebody's fucking therapist, to be honest.
Bro, what if some subscribe and they talked in your chat? You're technically their therapist.
You think? I guess.
Hey, some people do that on their fucking. It's like, oh yeah, subscriber, and if you're the only person typing in the chat, it's like, who else do you talk to?
I mean,
pretty much.
I guess, yeah, technically, yeah.
Because you can't ignore your chatters.
You most definitely can. You most definitely can.
If you want to be. Yeah.
If you want to be Fla Fla Blue Boo, that's what you do. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'll be your online therapist. Subscribe to my channel. I won't even go live. I'll just take your money.
Jesus, Fla. He goes live once every 3 months, okay?
Hey, yo, we had a little consistent streak for a couple days.
I had a
I fell
consistent
off.
streak. Yeah, I was about to say, you fell off.
I like to fall off.
Yeah, I know. You the fall off king.